Hello everyone, welcome to this channel. So today we are going to look at how to use some basic functions and then perform some certain calculation in the Excel file environment. So first we are going to look at unique, count, count A, count blank, count if, sum, divide, maximum, and then minimum. So let's quickly dive into our task for today. So first one, we're going to look at unique. So for the unique, you are going to come here and then input the unique names in a file or in a data set. So first of all, you have to bring your equal to, then you type your unique here, and then quickly your Excel file will bring it out. So you choose here unique. So unique, which one are we going to look for? The unique. You said we should use what? Salesperson. So where is the salesperson column? So here is the salesperson column. So what we are going to do is that we are going to what? Select all of that column. So let's select all of this column, sorry. Let's select the whole of this column. So unique here, good. After that we hit enter. So these are the unique what characters or names. Amina, Michael, James, Grace, David, and then zero. So but you can see that there are a lot of names here, but they are repeating. So it will count the individual names, not all of them. So that's what the unique does. But as we can see from here, it is only repeating. So let's go to the count A. So for the count A as well, the count A, it is only going to count numerical data types or data entry that is having numbers. Okay, so when it comes to the SL file, we have got a lot of data types. So let me show you some of the data types. When you come here, go to this is what the categories of what data types. We have general numbers, currency, date, time, percentage, fraction. So all of these are some data types that we have in the Excel environment. Okay, so let's come here. Okay, so we come here, then we hit our equal to the count will come. Then we have to enter the range. So let's see E to select to I-53. Okay, so let's use this range. Let's see, it is going to count the quantity. Okay, so quantity, let's select all. You select all of the quantity column. Then we count. Okay, so we select all. Then we hit our enter. Sorry. So that is what 51. So it will count and then exclude empty what cells. It will count all the data entries, excluding what empty cells. So the count A, what is that is that it is also used to, count general data types, either it be a string data type or numerical data type. It doesn't have any restriction. Okay, so it can count numbers and then it can also count special characters. So this one, as I said, it is only used for counting what numerical data types. So when it comes to the count A, it can be used to count both numerical special characters or general data types. Okay. So this one to use count A equal to, don't forget to bring your equal to whenever you are using any function. So count count A. So this is count A. This column should be used. Let's say you're going to use the product ID. So we select all the column of the product ID. Alright. So we come here, then we hit our enter. So that one too returns what 51. Okay, let's look at the count blank. So the count blank, what it's going to do is that it's going to count all the empty cells in our data set. So the entire data set, the whole of this one, going to count all the empty cells. So that one too is equal to the count blank. So this is our count blank. Then come here, you select all. Okay, select all of them. Okay. Alright. Alright. So I've been able to select all of them. Okay. Then I hit our enter. Oh, sorry. equal to count blank. Count blank. To do this one, I just A1 is to I 53. Okay, yeah, now we use the total. So that one is 9. So there are 9 empty cells in our data set. Let's go to the count if. So the count if to it is going to use how it works is that it is going to check whether a specific reference cell value is the same in a maybe a highlighted or a comparison cell that we're going to. So for instance, let me use this scenario for better understanding. So when we look at this column, the quantity column, it is having some data entries. So what this count if is going to do is that it will check the whole of this column and then reference it to a certain cell and check whether the data entries here is any of them is equivalent to any of this one here. So let's see, let me demonstrate that. So count if, so where is the count if? Good. So count if, let's, I mean, use this data entry, that's the quantity. Select all of the data of the quantity. Okay. After that, we bring our corn and then we reference it with any of our cell that we want to check whether that value is inside. So let's see, we are referencing it with say, let's say uh, 50. Okay, and then you close it. It returns 0 because when you look at the quantity, there is no data entry that is equivalent to what 50. Okay, that's equivalent to what this 50. That's the reason why it returns 0. Okay, thank you. So let's look at the sum. So the sum as well to remain are equal to sum. Let's say which one do we have to sum? Let's say let's sum the unit price. So we select all of the unit price, then we sum it. Okay, then we hit our enter. So it gives us 4,990. Let's go to divide. So we divide, as we said, it doesn't have any value right now, so we can just use our mathematical, expression to do that. So we have equal to maybe bring this one. So let's say we are going to divide 120, that's F3, then use your slash by 6, that's E3, then we hit enter, then you can was 20 because 120 divided by 6 will give you 20. Let's look at the measurement. So the measurements we think are equal to, so max, so this is maximum. Okay, so maximum, then which one do we have to use? So let's look at the unit price and check the measurement of the unit price. Let's select all. Select all, check the measurement. It, so the maximum value is what? 150. Okay, and let's look at the minimum. So minimum will return what? The least value. So minimum. That one to check using this one. Select all of them. Okay, and hit our enter. That one to return what 50. So 50 is the minimum what value.